So today I'm going to show you how I made this Let It Snow slider card, and this is a fun one. When you reach to the side here and pull on the ribbon, out slides the card, and down here on the bottom it says snow, and this leaves some room for you to write a little note. So let me show you how I made it. I started out with a 10 by 7 white card base, and I cut off 1/4 of an inch on one side, turned it over, and I scored it 1/4 of an inch, and you'll see that it folds in like this. And then I applied a thin strip of sticky strip, which I'm going to go ahead and remove. Fold my card base down and seal that strip. And this gives me the envelope to put my slider card into. The first layer that goes on top of this is this blue layer, which measures 6 3/4 by 4 1/2, and I've gone ahead and already adhered that. To do the inside piece, I have another piece of white cardstock which measures 6 3/4 by 4 1/2, and I have 3 layers that are going to go on top of this. The first layer, this cute Let It Snow pattern paper, which all of my pattern paper is coming from Paper Pizzazz. This piece measures 6 3/4 by 2 1/2, and I'm going to go ahead and stick that on. And then my bottom piece here measures 6 3/4 by 1 3/4. And you'll notice here on the bottom I put the word snow, and I just used some little clear epoxy letter stickers to do that. I'll go ahead and attach this. I'm having quite the day today. I just put that on upside down. Let's do it one more time. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do something wrong on my video. I have to have a mistake. Oh well, it makes me human, right? Okay, so then we have our top and our bottom layer on, and then I have a little strip that's going to go in the middle, and this also measures 6 3/4, and it's by a half an inch. Go ahead and stick that on. Okay, so once you've done that, we need to punch our holes. Now I've gone ahead and marked or punched a hole right here in the center, and I'm just going to line this up and punch from the back. And then I'll turn this around and slip it inside and find that hole again. And once I've found my hole, I have a piece of white ribbon here, and this is about, oh, how much was this ribbon? I think it's about 21 inches actually, if I'm remembering right. Slip my ribbon through. Just going to pull it until I have it lined up. And once I've done that, then I can push this inside. And once it's pushed all the way inside, I can take these 2 little strips and tie a knot. And one more knot. And then I'm just going to trim these edges with a pair of scissors. Just like that, and you can see that that'll just slide out when you need it to, but not yet. Leave it inside for the moment. There we go. And then to decorate the top, next two layers I have a white square which measures 4 1/4 by 3 5/8, and another piece of the Let It Snow paper which measures 4 inches by 3/8. I'm going to go ahead and attach those together. And we'll just center that. And here we go again. Pay attention. All right, there we go. And then I have a piece of white ribbon that I'm just going to go and do around the middle here. And I'll just use some tape to do that. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and adhere this onto your card base. Okay. And once that's on, I'll show you how I did our snowflakes. Now my snowflakes come from the Potpourri Basket cartridge. If you turn to page 50, you'll see the image that I used. And it's this one right here. And what I did was, first I cut it out at 3 inches, and I cut out the snowflake and the shadow. And then I did it again, and I cut it out at 2 inches, and cut the snowflake again and the shadow. And I did that with, my shadow is with this dark blue background, and then I just used white cardstock for the snowflake. And when after I cut those out, I just used some little rhinestones to embellish them, using blue on the outside and silver on the outside of this one and a blue one. And we're just going to put these together, and I'm actually going to pop dot those up. And I'm going to do a double pop dot because I really want this to have a lot of rise. So to do that, you just stack them right on top of each other, just like this. Peel the backing off. And we'll center this. That looks about right. And I've gone ahead and already stuck some pop dots on the back of this to make things go a little faster here. Okay, go ahead and stick this on. You know what, that card base still looks crooked to me. And I'm going to have to live with it. It looks like it's stuck down. That's okay, you can go by my first example. That's okay, it's kind of cute, a little bit askew. And then we'll go ahead and do our trees. And my trees come from the same cartridge, the same Potpourri cartridge. And you're just going to turn the page 1, I believe. There we go, to page 52. And I cut out this little, you have to hit the shift lock to cut out this section. And I did that in white. And I believe that was 3 inches that I cut that out at. And then I just discarded this single one. And then I also went over here and cut this tree right here, again at 3 inches. And when you've done that, you're left with these two pieces. And just for a little bit of fun, I decided to glitter these up a little bit. And let me just show you quickly how I did one of them, just so you'll know. So I took a tree. I just took my zig pin right here, and I just inked it up, or I put a little glue on it really fast. Once I did that, I laid it on a paper plate, took some Martha Stewart Crystal Fine Glitter, and just went right over the top of this. And be generous so that you get lots and lots of glitter on there. And once you've done that, then you can just very carefully lift it up with some scissors or a pair of tweezers. Give it a little tap. And there's your cute little glittery snowman, tree, which I'm going to set aside to dry since I already have one done. And then I like to just put my excess glitter into a card or a piece of folded paper. And then that way I can just pour it right back into the container and not waste any of that glitter, which is so beautiful. And now it's back in our container. And we'll go ahead and adhere the trees that I've already glittered and had dry. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my ATG gun to do that. And just put a quick little strip on the back. And then we'll do the other one. Same thing. Looks like I need a hair more. And there we go, we're all finished. This is how I made the cute little slider card, and I'll open it one more. Oh, you can see it's already open. One more time, very fun. So leave me a comment, or if you have any questions, leave a comment for me. Thanks for watching.